Hey, what's up guys? Patriot Media here. Today I'm here with
Monster High Lover.
And we're going to be doing another tier list video. So last time we were together, we made a tier list about Nightwing and his different suits, and we ranked them all. And then I made a video by myself about Nightwing and his villains, and I ranked all his villains, or most of his villains. And you guys really seem to like those videos, so if you haven't seen those and want to check them out, there'll be a playlist in the description, so please go check those out. Comment, let me know what you think. But today, we're doing another tier list video.
But we are going to be ranking Nightwing's love interest.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of them. He's a little bit of a player.
I don't know about that. Okay, a little bit. Yeah, this is, I guess, a highly disputed topic between comic book fans.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think more towards the end it'll be disputed. I think at the beginning it's pretty straightforward. So starting off, we have Betty Kane. This is a picture of her from Young Justice, but I mean, she's not really in this show. She's just shown going to school with Artemis. But Betty Kane is from the 60s. She was the original Batgirl and was made so that Robin would have a love interest, pretty much.
All right.
Before that, a book came out called Seduction of the Innocent, which tons of people have talked about online. Basically saying that comic books are bad for kids, and one of the things they talked about was how there's a panel of Batman and Robin sharing a bed together, and they said comic books would make kids gay because Batman and Robin were in a gay relationship together.
I agree.
You agree they're in a gay?
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I think it's hilarious that they're like, no, he's not gay. Let's come up with these two characters to prove it.
Yeah. So yeah, Betty Kane to start with, but she also hasn't been relevant in comics in 60 years.
Yeah, we're off to a crazy start.
A D tier start.
Yeah.
Do you agree, D tier?
Yeah.
And if she was in more stuff, maybe I'd give Kate Kane is Batwoman, who she's in comics now. Coincidentally, hilarious. She's now a lesbian in comics.
Well,
So it's kind of came full circle.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, I bet Nightwing's made a few people gay.
Okay.
So maybe comics do make you gay. Yeah, let's put out that agenda.
We're not putting that agenda out on my channel. Next is
Emily Washburn.
Yeah, Emily Washburn. So in the comics, Nightwing marries her actually. But he's I guess spoilers if you haven't read.
Spoilers from how long ago?
The 1990s. It's 93, 94, 95, something around there. Basically he marries her as an undercover mission because she's been murdering people and she's been murdering her husbands, and she's gone through three or four husbands, and he kind of wants to figure out what's going on, so he marries her to stop the case. But it's funny because he's all upset because Donna came to the wedding and he didn't want Donna to see him with Emily.
Oh my gosh, it's literally those memes when it's what's a super hot actor?
I don't know. It's the guy holding the one girl's hand and turning it to the other girl.
Or it'll be when. Well, I don't want to say anything because you're gonna get offended.
I don't care.
When David Cornsweat shows up to my wedding and you're like, no, I'm not. I'm single. I'm not with him. He's literally standing up there with a wedding ring.
Wow.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay. A little bit of a tangent. I'll give it a D tier.
Yeah.
Anyway, next is Raya. I don't remember what her last name is. But she's in the New 52 comics. Do you know anything about her story?
All I know is that Raya is a dating app for rich people.
Is it actually?
I think so, yeah.
It's Raya, so I'm guessing it's Raya.
Yep.
The character, not the app. I don't know anything about the app. Anyway, so she is a childhood friend of Dick Grayson from the circus. Mm-hmm. And the whole New 52 run, I guess not the whole run, part of the Nightwing run is about Dick following the circus around because somebody keeps attacking Haley's circus, so he's following it from town to town. Mm-hmm. And while he's following it, he gets close with Raya, and they kind of start dating again. But like they were childhood friends, and yeah, it doesn't really go anywhere. She's never brought back in the comics that I know of.
Yeah, she looks a little bit like Barbara Gordon with her red hair.
She looks exactly like New 52 Barbara Gordon.
Yeah.
Like, I remember reading it, and there'll be, like, a panel where it's him talking to Raya on one page, and a couple pages later, it's him talking to Babs, and they look like the same person.
But she's a trapeze artist, so he's intrigued.
Yeah, something like that.
A C.
C?
Where are you going to put it at?
D?
All right, D's fine. I there's just a lot of D's going on, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we can move all these to C.
All of them?
We can move Raya to C.
So, and by C, I just mean...
Mid.
If this was ranked in, like, categories, that would be...
I don't know, I might move Emily then to C, because it's kind of cool. But he didn't really date her.
It's kind of cool that they made up this character to prove he wasn't gay.
No, that's Betty.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but if we're ranking the relationship, Emily...
I guess it's not a real relationship,
yeah.
So would that be an F tier?
No, we're getting into the F tier.
The
only reason I put Raya at C is, like, if this was ranked in categories, I would consider her, like...
Just a friend.
Yeah, better as friends. So not necessarily, like, this was not a great relationship, but just it wasn't going anywhere.
All right. Next, Sonia Zuko.
Okay.
Do you know anything about her?
You tell us some backstory.
So this is, again, New 52 run. A lot of weird stuff happened. And she is the daughter of Tony Zuko, who killed his parents. And it's not like the whole Melinda Lynn Zuko Grayson thing in the current comics where, like, well, I was adopted and blah, blah, blah. Like, this is like her, like, legit daughter.
Okay.
Or his legit daughter. And, like, her and Nightwing date for a little bit, and he's like, this is... In, like, his inner monologue, he's like, I shouldn't be doing this. Her dad killed my parents, and it's really weird.
If it's so wrong, why does it feel so right?
He said that word for word. How did you know that?
My.
No, he didn't. I don't he didn't.
Okay, so...
I'm debating between D and F.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give it a D tier. We kind of have F tier saved.
Yeah. That's reserved.
Next, Shawn. I think it's Stevens.
Okay,
the
so
Defacer.
very ambiguous name for a girl with blue hair. Ironic.
So Shawn Stevens. I think it's Stevens. I don't know. Shawn.
What if that's not even close to the name?
I know it's Shawn because it's spelled like, I guess I would say a guy's name. But
is it Sean or Shaun?
I think it's Shaun.
Okay.
I also don't know of any girls named Shawn.
Yeah, me neither.
Anyway, so she's like an ex-villain who, him and Batman when he was
ex-villain. What's she doing? Posting on Snark Reddits?
She would spray paint things.
Oh, of course.
And like
outside of the local Starbucks.
Her weapons were like cans of spray paint. She would deface property. She's called the Defacer.
Oh my. But
like him and Batman took down her and like her evil mentor when he was Robin. And then she's in like a almost like an AA meeting, but for ex-criminals. And like that's the whole like initial Nightwing run is like him helping all these ex-criminals. So
does he date her because he actually likes her?
Yeah. And then like the whole run is like about how he thinks he got her pregnant and him dealing with like the thoughts of what's he gonna do if he's a dad. And it turns out obviously he didn't.
Thank God.
Yeah, that's the whole run. And then they break up like multiple times throughout the run.
Yeah, automatically the last available spot in D right now. D for disappointed.
Yeah, it's bad. I hate I remember
I would put it in F, but again, we're reserving that, and you'll see why.
I remember wanting to skip episode like books that had her on the cover. I was like, I don't want to read this.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm just being so judgmental right now.
She doesn't even look like she'd make a good coffee.
Yeah.
All right, next B.
B. All right.
You want to talk about B?
You go ahead.
So B is a character that was introduced in the, I guess, later Rebirth run. I don't know when exactly it stopped being Rebirth. But yeah, Nightwing gets shot in the head by KG Beast. He loses all of his memories. He starts going by Rick Grayson instead of Dick Grayson, really original. And he kind of like ostracizes himself from the Bat family. But so during this time, he starts to date B, who owns a bar in Bloodhaven.
Okay, onomatopoeia, alliteration, whatever it's called.
Okay, you're literally
B in Bloodhaven, and
you literally have an English degree.
okay, it's also super late at night.
It's 10 o'clock.
That's late. My bedtime's 8 p.m. I will say, this is so bad. I'd like to issue an apology to anyone listening. We are running off of no energy at all. Anyway, B. Only thing I know her from is Tom Taylor's run. It was like a few issues, and it was like this weird pirate story, and anyway, it was almost Nightwing coming back to her and tying up some loose ends, and I don't know. I just remember reading those stories and being so pissed off because it was so boring. Do you have anything else to say about this story or her?
Not really.
It's just irrelevant.
Yeah, you just gotta find out that she's like this pirate queen of Bloodhaven, and it's just weird.
Yeah.
And there's like this whole like pirate society on like a pirate island.
So
I'd give her a C.
Yep. Name's B, but we're putting her in C.
Correct. Next is Clancy. Clancy is Nightwing's landlord in the 90s Chuck Dixon run. Him and her kind of date. It's this whole thing. It's pretty much just a joke during the run where it's like they'll have a date scheduled. They'll be sitting on the couch watching a movie, and Clancy will go up to get more popcorn for him. And a cop car will drive past, and then she comes back and Dick's gone.
And she's like, oh, he must have just gone to the store.
Yeah, like, she never really questions it. Or when she does, like, he doesn't really give her an answer. Or, like, they'll be out to dinner, and they'll be walking somewhere, and she'll stop to tie her shoes or something, and then she'll turn and he's gone. And, like, they're, like, perpetually on a first date because they can never get through a full date. The only really funny story I can remember from her is, so Dick goes to the police academy in the 90s run, and she comes to his police academy graduation. And while there, like to take a picture together of him in like his dress blues, and then she frames the picture to give it to him as a gift, as like a congratulations on graduating, and he hangs it up next to a picture of him and Babs, and like Babs is in like a bikini, and then like Clancy sees it and like runs out of the room crying, and like
she's crying even though they are basically like one level above friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. This just seems to me when someone starts dating someone, they start, looking a little bit like them, or they're kind of narcissistic. So they're like, yeah, I'm going to date a girl version of me with the same haircut.
I think he had longer hair. I think he had longer hair than she did.
Was this back when he had a mullet or no?
No, right afterwards.
All right. Again.
I'm going to give it a C, I think. Next, everyone's favorite. I guess I'll put her at the top of C.
Okay.
Next is everyone's favorite, Tarantula. So, Tarantula's automatic F tier.
Yep.
In the comics, she kind of takes advantage of Nightwing while he's in an altered state, I guess would be the correct way to put it. Like, he's not in his right headspace, and she takes advantage of him. So, F tier.
F tier for sure. That's who we reserved it for.
That's not okay.
You sick fucks. I know what you're thinking. Oh, if I could take advantage of Nightwing, I would too. You're going to hell. Next.
Huntress.
Okay, I honestly have never read anything with Huntress in it. It's just one of those things, I feel like every time I go to a comic book store and look through the Nightwing section, there's like 50 of the exact same issue of him and Huntress.
The one where like half their clothes are ripped off on top of a building?
Yes. Amongst like two others. So like obviously they've been teamed up at some point. I just don't know anything about their romantic relationship.
Do you want me to tell you?
30 seconds or less, go.
So basically, yes, they team up in Bloodhaven, and then they don't really date. They just kind of hook up. And he's trying to change her to stop killing people. She's trying to change him to be less like Batman, more like her. And then they just kind of stop seeing each other. That's really it.
All right.
I guess B tier.
It doesn't sound like a great relationship. They're just trying to change each other.
Yeah,
and
but
then smashing on the side.
She's cooler. I'd say Huntress is cooler than Clancy, B,
Okay.
and Ryan.
So for this, we're ranking her like as a character?
I don't know. I guess relationship with Nightwing.
I'm doing like a little bit of both, but so far we haven't had anyone that's like a standout character until her. I feel like.
Yeah, I'd probably say.
So I'm good with B.
B. She's all right.
Yeah.
Zatanna.
Another cool character.
Yeah, Zatanna's cool. Dick and Zatanna date in Young Justice. Yeah, I mean, I like Zatanna as a character. I liked her and Dick together in the little bit we saw in Young Justice. But we don't really see a lot of it. And it's not really shown anything else.
Yeah.
I would probably say B.
I'm good with B, too. I feel like they kind of recycled her character a little bit.
How so?
Just, hasn't she been Batman's love interest in, like, past story arcs?
Yeah.
So then, like, bringing her back, making her a little younger. It makes sense and everything, but...
Her dad is also a magician, so, like, it just kind of depends on how old her dad is.
Yeah.
So, like, Batman the Animated Series, her dad was the same age as, like, Bruce's dad. So she was, like, the same age as Bruce. Where in Young Justice, her dad's, like, the same age as Bruce. So then she's the same age as, like, Dick.
I guess that makes sense. I don't know why in my mind I always kind of compared her age and like likeness to Talia al Ghul.
I get that.
So I always thought she was kind of around that. But I mean, this makes sense.
It's probably from Batman Animated Series because he dates both of them in that show.
Probably. And I've seen the episode she's in and remembered zero about her and Nightwing having a relationship.
It's pretty quick. But
I like her as a character, so I'm fine with her in B.
Okay. Dawn from Titans.
Okay.
Dawn and Titans, her and Nightwing, I don't know if date's the right word. They kind of date for a little bit.
Kind of, yeah.
And it's then she ends up with Hawk.
Yeah, it's a complicated friendship, but like more feelings there.
Yeah. I really like Dawn as a character. I really like Hawk and Dove together.
I know, yeah, me too.
But I liked her and Dick together in Titans. In
that show, I liked their connection, their friendship, but of course I loved her so much better with
Hawk.
Yeah. But I really liked, like, the show Titans overall. I only watched the first few seasons. It was okay, but I loved her character.
Yeah.
So.
B?
Yeah, let's put her in B.
Next, Donna Troy. I really like Dick and Donna together in Titans. Like, because of that, I kind of wanted to see them more together, like, in the comics. And, like, in the 90s run, they kind of talk about how, like, they kind of have feelings for each other, but, like, they never really date, to my knowledge. Right. But I would say Donna's a top 3 for me.
That's fair. I don't know why. I just really don't like Donna.
Because you don't like the new Titans run. Where, like, if you were to read Titans Rebirth, you would really like Donna.
You think?
Yes, 100%.
I don't know.
And, like, I really, like, in Titans, him and Donna are together, and it's really good.
Okay, then I'll let you take the reins on this one.
I say A, personally. I say A.
Okay.
Next, your favorite, Starfire.
I do like Starfire, and personally, for me, I think her relationship with Nightwing and her as a character would go above Donna, but I would keep it at A. His jaw's to the ground right now. I don't know. I like Starfire. A lot of like the older animated movies when they were together,
like the Judas Contract, the New 52 universe.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some funny moments, some good moments, even in like the Teen Titans show with Starfire and
Teen
Robin.
Titans Go.
Yeah, Teen Titans Go.
Like when she's wearing the Batgirl suit.
Yeah, like funny moments like that make me like, and that's so random, but I feel like a lot of people are kind of between either Starfire or Barbara Gordon. I'd put Starfire at A.
I agree. I think Starfire goes at A above Donna. You know, I haven't really been around for a lot of the stuff where they're together. It's pretty much Teen Titans Go and then like the DC animated movie universe. Yeah. But I mean, like I've read some of the Teen Titans stuff from back in the day, and I can see why people liked it.
Same.
And like when DC was kind of pushing that as one of their main relationships, if you grew up around that, of course you'd love it. No different than if Tom Taylor made it so Nightwing and Starfire were together, you'd probably like that better.
Right.
But yeah, I agree.
Maybe.
I agree.
I don't know. That leaves us with our final relationship,
Another
which
one in the F tier.
is Barbara Gordon, also known as Batgirl or Oracle. And she is one of my favorite characters. So, of course, I would put her in S tier. I love her as Oracle. I love her as Batgirl. We really got to see a lot of her relationship with Nightwing in the Tom Taylor run. And I really liked seeing them together and thought they were so good together. I mean, the number of Batgirl and Nightwing comics I have. I mean, my profile picture is literally Batgirl.
That's true.
So, of course, I'm going to be a little bit biased and put her in S tier.
I think technically your profile picture is you.
Yeah, me in a
suit.
Batgirl suit. Thank you for the clarification.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that one.
So, I guess I'm the deciding factor here because I can put it wherever I want. I've got the mouse. But I would agree. I'd put it in S tier. I've always liked Dick and Babs together from growing up watching Batman animated series. I always loved their dynamic together and them being in a relationship. And then throughout the comics, when I've read it, it's kind of like the whole will they, won't they thing. And I was never really a big fan of that. And I really like where we're at now in comics, especially with the Tom Taylor run, where, Tom Taylor brought Babs to Bloodhaven. Where throughout the 90s, she's still a very prevalent character in the run. But if he wants to see her, he needs to go 30 miles up the coast of Gotham.
Right.
And so it's like he doesn't get up there that much. And it's like once every 5 or 6 issues. Where now it's like she's in Bloodhaven. She's helping him. And in the Tom Taylor run, I really loved when they were Nightwing and Batgirl together. Yeah. We're seeing that right now in Batman Hush 2, and I'm loving it. I love.
Yeah, they look great together.
Yeah, I love the Jim Lee art with that classic blue Nightwing suit and the purple and gold Batgirl suit. Yeah. She's got these really cool glider wings, kind of like Batman Beyond. But and then currently in the Dan Waters run, we're seeing her more as Oracle. She hasn't been Batgirl yet, but it's still the two of them in Bloodhaven together. They've got Haley or Bitewing as they joke around and call her. But yeah, I really like Batgirl. I'd say definitely that's S tier.
I feel like with so many of the other relationships, it's kind of fleeting. Even with Starfire or Donna, yeah, there's a lot of potential there. But I don't know, something about him and Babs together, S tier.
I agree. And it's also like the writing. Like we haven't had anything come out with him and Starfire together recently.
Right.
Or like Starfire's kind of on the back burner as a character. Where like in the Titans run, she's just kind of there. And it's like, we need somebody that's strong to shoot fireballs, and then it's Starfire.
So it'll be interesting to see if he gets any love interest in like the upcoming years with
with Dan Waters. Hopefully he keeps.
I'm talking about with
after that.
The like movies and things coming out in the new James Gunn universe.
Yeah, we'll see. Who knows
if they give him a love interest.
Who knows what they're gonna do?
Exactly. He could maybe not even be a prevalent character. We don't know yet.
Well, he's gonna be in the dynamic duo movie that's as of now supposed to be coming out soon.
So we'll see.
Yeah, because James Gunn's probably around that age where he would probably prefer him and Starfire together.
They have that Starfire show coming out that's animated. Yeah.
Huh.
Or at least that's, if there is a board of ideas, I've seen the logo for it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm mistaken though.
But yeah, so this is our tier list for Nightwing love interests. Doing a little recap, we have an S tier. We have Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, Oracle, whatever you want to call her.
A tier, we have Starfire and Donna Troy.
In B tier, we have Huntress, Zatanna, and Dove.
In C tier, we have Clancy,
Raya.
Oh, yeah. And B.
In D tier, we have, did I say it was Betty King? Yeah.
Yeah.
Emily...
Washburn,
yeah. Sonia Zuko and Shawn Stevens, the Defacer. And then in F tier, we have...
Tarantula.
For obvious reasons. Yeah, that stuff's bad. Anyway, so yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. You can go on Tier Maker and do this exact same tier list. I added Donna, Dove, and Emily Washburn to the list. So you can do that to yours. You can add whoever you want. Let us know who else you guys think should be on the list.
And drop a like if a comic book has ever made you gay.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're a little bit over halfway there. So, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
See ya.
Bye.